are not the real thing that God wants to give us. It's like Saul, when God wanted to make Saul king. That was what God wanted to do. But what happened was that the father's donkey now got lost. That was just the thing on the side. The main thing that he wanted to do was to make Saul king. So most of the things that we are asking for, they are not the real things that God is. They are just additions. They are just additions. The things that God wants to do, the main things, we have not even just about anybody that is listening. It's a fearful thing to think that it is possible to actually live a successful life in human terms and get to the end of your life and not even touch the thing that God is actually prepared for you. Is it possible to actually live, buy Rolls Royce, have house, you have the banana island, and still by the time you get to heaven, you say that you have not even touched anything that I prepared for you? Because it's just by human standard. Look at the man that came to the rich young ruler that came to Jesus by night. He said, I have done everything. Jesus said, go and sell everything and come and follow me. The same thing that he told all disciples. If the man had followed Jesus, maybe we'll be hearing his name now as one of the disciples that followed Jesus. He didn't know what. So he still went away. He still kept his money. He didn't sell anything. And he lived his life to the end. And he will get there and say, look, what I wanted you to do was to be one of my disciples. And I called you. What were you doing? He didn't even touch anything. He didn't touch what. So it's possible. And it's a fearful thing. Thinking that you are successful and you have made it and you have arrived. Only to find out that, if anybody is sleeping beside you, please nudge them. Help be your brother's keeper, please. Because it's important for us to be able to get these things and get it, listen. So, it says, the kingdom is a realm. It's a realm, but it's not of this world. That's what Jesus was saying, that, look, my kingdom is not of this world. It's not of this world. This kingdom, you too, and he said it to us too. He said that though you are in the world, you are not of the world. You are in this world, but though you are in Nigeria, you are not of Nigeria. There's a realm. There's a realm that God is king. And he's the one that rules over it. And every realm, every kingdom has their own rules and regulations, the way they do things. You can't go and behave in London the way you behave in Lagos. So if you do that, they'll come. Not the one that there was one time that we traveled that we just parked the car anywhere. It was